Hey, gang, checking in. How you all been doing? I'm still on vacation, but I am popping in to give you a little update. There's kind of a sore subject that's going on with the cemetery in Illinois. It's kind of a wound that's opening up here, and I'm going to explain about that in a second. But for now, I'm going to be sprinkling out a few videos, older stuff that I produced last year or the year before, between now and October when I come back. When I come back, I'll probably do one a week. I'm not going to go on a crazy schedule. But anyway, taking time out from my vacation here because 7 months ago, as many of you now know, following this story that's just kind of growing on itself at the moment, this place called Greenwood, Illinois, northwest of Chicago, there's that Queen Anne Eckert Cemetery that I reported on 7 months ago. I'll put the link in if you want to watch it. Most of you have seen it. A just deplorable situation, a cemetery in disrepair, ignored. These are the original settlers that came there, completely forgotten. I did the episode. It was interesting. We did the ancestry with Deb. And lo and behold, about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I get this nasty comment. We always get a nasty comment or two. There's always a troll. But this one was from the claimed owner of the cemetery who was chastising me for doing that story. And those people are not forgotten. Oh, really? How could you? Sure would wonder about that, given the jungle state of that cemetery. And then they kind of threatened me in so many words and basically demanded that I take the video down because I was trespassing. Now, I'll explain more in a little bit, but it's absolutely outrageous. You talk about someone who I think is a little wacky in the head, if you are the owner, coming out with a statement like that, given that the cemetery's in that kind of shape. You're just magnifying the situation on yourself. So you wanted us hit the hornet's nest. The hornet's nest is now active and we are buzzing. And I've gotten probably over 500 comments back in the last 24 hours supporting, just appalled at the owner of this cemetery in Greenwood, Illinois. Greenwood, Illinois, you guys, nice people there, I'm sure, but you need to kind of circle the wagons and go down to that cemetery, that lost cemetery, find out who the owners are. Well, we did some research and a couple of our viewers weighed in, and it's really astounding. So I had Britton. I'm in Phoenix now, as you guys know. And my friend Britton, who appears on the show once in a while, a good friend, and I know you guys love him, he went out this morning and he shot a quick take, and it's the same terrible shape. So we're going to go there with Britton. I'm going to tell you a little more about what is going on.
Greetings. This is Britton here, Ron's trusty sidekick. I'm coming to you from McHenry County, Illinois. I'm here at Queen Anne's Prairie Eckert Cemetery. Now, Ron had covered this cemetery about 7 months ago, and it was overgrown. As you can see, hasn't really been upkept. It's not in the best condition. After some research from one of our subscribers, it was learned that it is owned by Pioneer Center of McHenry County, aka the Pioneer Community Services. They claim to be the leading human service organization in McHenry County, Illinois. I'd like to give a big special thank you and a shout out to Susie from Missouri. Susie-Missouri, one of our subs, went and gathered this information for us. Now, the owners of this cemetery left a very nasty, disparaging comment aimed towards Ron, and they claim that the cemetery has been upkept and that it is private property. He was trespassing. Now, my purpose out here is to come and show everyone the current state that the cemetery is in. As you can see, it is in disrepair, to say the least.
Well, thanks, Britton. Thanks for going all the way out there from downtown Chicago. I know that was quite an effort on a Saturday morning. We all appreciate you doing that to see what the kind of shape that cemetery is in. Again, very sadly, nobody cares. Nobody's done anything after even all the exposure. But what's even more preposterous than the absurd comment that I should take the video down and I was trespassing and what right do you have? And one of our other viewers, hence only, left a comment that I saw after we went out there this morning that goes even further and further digging. And I love it, you guys doing this digging. This is what's great about our gang, our group here. We just we're turning up the heat. So hens only found, and I'll put the comment out, you can read it, pause it, that this place is on some type of historical register and assumably is getting federal funding, possibly, good chance. And who would receive that? The owner who lashed out to me and threatened me is possibly, I'm not saying they are, but the chance they're getting federal funding and just pocketing the money. I'm not making the accusation, but we're just putting 2 and 2 together here. And you people of Greenwood, Illinois, if any of you see this, or surrounding area, Woodstock, Spring Grove, is it? All that whole area by Fox Lake, step up, man. This is your heritage. This is your history. And don't let this landowner get away with pocketing or, again, I can't accuse, but if they're pocketing money, that would be tragic. Someone, you guys should dig in and find out what's going on there. At the very least, clean up this cemetery and have some respect. This is your neighborhood. This is your village. So anyway, I'll sign off, and I just get fired up about it. So we'll see where it goes, and maybe we'll check in there again to hopefully see it all cleaned up and somebody taking some pride. Take pride in your cemeteries. That's how we'll leave it. All right, see you later.